Hi, I'm Michael Waltman with Intel Report. With 18 days left to this crucial election, I'd like to outline 8 key points why I think you should elect Barack Obama. Now, you may say I'm focusing on the past, but the past is the only thing that's guaranteed. The future is not. Now, if you want to vote for Mitt Romney, by all means, go out, cast your ballot. It's your American right. But I don't see many plans. I see a lot of promises, but I don't see a lot of detailed plans on how he's going to get these things done. I don't see how he's going to cut the deficit and raise spending by $7 trillion total. $5 trillion plus another $2 trillion in defense spending that the Pentagon is not asking for. Now, these 8 key points are, when Barack Obama took office, you may remember, we were on the verge of a Great Depression. We were hemorrhaging 800,000 jobs a month. Okay? George Bush had led us into 2 wars that we were putting on credit cards. Now, Barack Obama averted another Great Depression. Yes, we went into recession, but through the stimulus, through other measures, he averted a Great Depression. Now, things could have been very bad. This could have looked like Greece right now had he not taken such drastic measures. And maybe you disagree, but he pumped money into the economy so that it did not falter. He also got every dime back from the banks from the bailout. Now, speaking of bailout, Mitt Romney was against the bailout of the auto industry. He said, let him go under, let him fail. They're private companies, let them go under. Well, that's what he did with Bain Capital. I mean, he just would let companies go under and sell off the spare parts. Maybe sell off General Motors factories after they were done. But Barack Obama said, no, we're not going to. It's too important to America to have an auto industry. We're not going to let these companies fail. And he rescued the auto industry with the auto bailouts, which have been returned. Now, besides rescuing the auto industry, he repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Now, if you hate gays and lesbians and you're a right-winger and you're not going to listen to a thing I say about this issue, then fine. Type whatever comments you want below this video. But as a member of the armed forces, he repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Now, I'm not a gay man. As you can see, I'm married. But I like to know that everyone is equal. It's an equal playing field. If you're gay, you can say you're gay and serve in the military without repercussions, without people finding out under this ludicrous Don't Ask, Don't Tell that you're gay and then having to be court-martialed. Okay? Because that's what was happening, America. Okay? If you were gay and you came out as gay in the military and you spoke up and said the truth, you committed a crime. Now, President Obama made that illegal by repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell and saying if you're gay, you can serve in the military. Now, he passed comprehensive health care reform. You might be against what's Obamacare, but it's health care reform. Okay? Pre-existing conditions. You cannot now go bankrupt if you're in the hospital with no insurance and no means to pay for it. They cannot take your home away from you. Okay? Fact of the matter is, Mitt Romney wants to undo all the progress we've made in the last 50 years. Okay? He's running a campaign that's based primarily, I think, on issues from the 1950s. Now, Barack Obama, like I said, we were in 2 wars when Barack Obama took office. Now, Barack Obama has ended the war in Iraq. And he has pledged to end the war in Afghanistan by 2014. Now, you may say, well, that's telegraphing to our enemies when we're going to draw out. But you know what? They know we're going to leave. It's not our country, America. They know eventually we're not going to be there. Okay? So it's good to know, it's good to have the troops know that there's an end game in sight, that there's an end date, okay? That we're not going to be spending and putting on our credit cards another war, and a fruitless war at that, because the Taliban is not going away. Okay, I think everyone realizes that. The Russians realize that too. These people live in caves. It's their country. Let them do what they're gonna do. Okay, that's what we have to do. We just have to let it be. Okay, we eliminated Osama bin Laden. That's another key point. Barack Obama made the necessary decisions and got Osama bin Laden. He failed. He did not fail to do what George Bush failed to do. Okay, George Bush failed to get Osama bin Laden. We lost him in Tora Bora, and we never saw him since. Okay, he played a great game of hide and seek the entire time Bush was in office. And Bush would have dragged that body through the streets with Cheney behind him, yelling, rah, rah, rah. But Barack Obama did it in a dignified way, gave him a proper burial, and did not inflame the Muslim world. Now, Barack Obama also nominated 2 women for the U.S. Supreme Court. And you want to talk about women. Mitt Romney wants to take away a woman's rights. Okay? He wants to take away a woman's right to choose. Okay? Not just to choose abortion, but a woman's right to choose contraception. Okay? The only contraception that's going to be available under a Romney-Paul presidency are condoms. And men, if you think you're going to get laid with women not taking birth control, forget about it. Okay? That's just the simple fact of the matter. Okay? He's going to put women, he thinks women belong in the kitchen, and that's where he's going to put them back. He's going to make them baby-making machines again and undo everything that's been done in the past 50 years for women. Okay? He hasn't come out in support of the Lilly Ledbetter Act. He is his whole campaign is completely in disarray and confused on how to answer this question, because moderate Mitt wants to say one thing and conservative Mitt wants to say another thing. Now, he reduced unemployment, and he steadily reduced unemployment, Barack Obama. Okay? He created 3.5 million new jobs. All right? Now, maybe it wasn't as many jobs as he thought he could create initially, but we were facing the toughest times this country has ever faced, probably since World War II. Okay? We were hemorrhaging jobs. We were hemorrhaging money. Okay? Yes, our deficits are up. But there's no way to avoid that when you want to avert a Great Depression. Okay? You have to pump money into the economy, just like they're doing now in Europe. They're pumping money into the economy to avoid a Great Depression, and they're cutting entitlements. Now, Barack Obama wants to cut entitlements. Now, he doesn't want to cut entitlements for the poor. The poor, I believe, need entitlements. Unless you want this country to look like it did during the Great Depression, where people were waiting in line for bread, okay, you have to give the poor money. If you don't agree with it, you don't agree with it. But you got to do it, okay? It's a necessary evil, okay? Welfare is a necessary evil to get people back on their feet. What he wants to end entitlements for are the rich, because the rich are doing pretty damn well in this country, okay? They don't need help. Now, I'm saying rich is not $250,000 a year. Rich is $2 or $3 million a year. If you're making $2 or $3 million a year, you should be paying more taxes, okay? Bottom line, okay? You should not be hiding your money in the Cayman Islands. We should close the loopholes that allow these people to do it. Now you say Mitt Romney's going to do that. Well, he hasn't done that, and he is one of the greatest offenders of hiding his money. Mitt Romney, release the tax returns. Where are your tax returns? Where is your money? Okay? You're worth an estimated $90 million or so or more. Okay? You have 5 sons. You did not serve in the military. Neither one of your 5 sons served in the military, yet you will send our children, our sons and daughters, in to fight wars. And you said you would. You said you'd get tough on the world. Well, if you get tough on the world, that means boots on the ground. You want to put boots on the ground, you're risking American lives. Barack Obama has pledged to end wars. Okay? And he's doing everything he can in the Middle East so that we do not have another war. Okay? Mitt Romney is not doing that. Mitt Romney basically gave up on the Middle East peace talks in his video and said that peace is impossible, and he's basically conceded defeat. But he did say he doesn't want Iran to get a bomb, and he'll do what's necessary. Now, I don't want a war with Iran. Okay? I want a tactical strike that will bust the bunker under the bunker where they're keeping these nuclear weapons. So I've outlined about 8 key points why you should elect Barack Obama. I've also outlined why I think that Mitt Romney is the wrong choice for America. Mitt Romney will set us back 50 years. Maybe he should have ran for president in the 1950s, America, because that's where his positions are. Okay? His positions are of a Cold War America where we have budget surpluses, can spend more money on our military, and women's rights don't matter. But women make up 51% of the electorate, okay? More than men. 51% of the electorate are women. And I don't know how a woman in good conscience can vote for a man like Mitt Romney, who wants to take away their right to pay for their employers to pay for contraception, okay? Wants to take away their right to have an abortion, even under some hideous circumstances. He wants to take away that right. Okay? I keep saying okay because I want you to understand and to get my points. I implore you, America, in 18 days, vote for Barack Obama. Give the man another 4 years. I outlined what he did in 4 years. What he can do, and he did this with a Congress that was in disarray. Even when he had a Congress that was, for the first 2 years, was Democratic, their approval ratings were dismal. They couldn't get anything done. They stifled him, okay? They played politics with him, okay? One man cannot change things overnight. We have to give this man more time. He just needs more time to get things done. Now, he's got a lot done in 4 years. Imagine what he can do in another 4. Are you willing to bet on someone new that cannot come up with a plan on how to fix things? Or he says he has a plan, but he'll reveal them after the election. Okay, that means you have no plan. Or are you willing to vote for a man that has done things that have benefited this great nation greatly since he's been elected? And that's all I have to say today. Thank you.